Hey everyone, welcome back to New World. We got problems again. We just talked to the Regents. We just have level 13, and we get to go find Sage Moira, and I think we got to find that priest guy who's going to stab us in the back, no doubt, and all the other fun stuff as we go. Look for some stone to gather and some trees to chop down for another quest, and we go talk to whoever. But I think Elmira is apparently back in the town hall. She's up here, and she's up here now, which is interesting. Because she wasn't here the last time we were here. Or maybe she was. I just never came upstairs before. Can't say that no more, though.
I've just seen Elias and learned of the tragedy at the mine. Are you the one who recovered the fragments of this tablet they stumbled onto?
Yes, and I have them right here.
Very interesting. Elias said they unearthed this tablet, but it has signs of extensive weathering. Yes. It has clearly been exposed to the elements. I will have to study these fragments more closely. In the meantime, you are new to Prydwen, are you not? Quite a moment to arrive. Do you know our history?
No, not really.
On the precipice of Sir Gawain's return to claim the throne, you should learn the significance of this event. Let me tell you the full story.
Okay.
King Artorius arrived on Aeternum 700 years ago to discover a people scattered and divided. Promising order, he united Southern Aeternum for the first time since the era of the Ancients. The king's rule was built upon the armor-clad shoulders of his sworn knights. Courageous Sir Gawain, fierce Sir Lancelot, and the loyal Sir Galahad. Their valor was tested when hordes of corrupted attacked from the north, guided by none other than the king's fallen advisor, the wizard Myrddin. In the wake of the conflict, King Artorius was gone. Fate unknown as the kingdom crumbled. Lancelot left seeking vengeance, and Galahad to create a new life. But Sir Gawain was heir to the throne. He departed, seeking only divine blessing for his rule. Prydwen was in a dire state, marred by war, its people demoralized. It was Minister Lochner who held the town together, safeguarding the throne for Gawain's return. But Surgeon Jay of Ebonscale Reach captured the hearts of the people. After so many dark years, she emerged as a beacon of hope and was appointed Knight Regent. Now the minister informs us he spotted Sir Gawain's sails on the horizon. And we prepare for the true heir to finally come home and claim his throne.
Don't know about any of that.
Now perhaps you understand how momentous Gawain's return really is. And why it's so worrisome to hear this news from the mine and from the farms.
What happened at the farm?
Though Minister Lochner has been keeping it quiet to avoid a panic, we've had quite a few refugees claiming their farms are overrun with lost. But Lochner assures me it's under control.
Sure.
If you have further questions, ask him. I must get to studying these fragments. Let's hope they yield answers.
No doubt. King Artorius. Indeed.
After so many years without our true leader, it's natural to have doubts. But I assure you the hour draws near. The bloodline of Artorius will soon sit again upon the throne. What we have endured here pales in comparison with what challenges Gawain has faced in his long journey home. But he has persevered for you, the people of Pridewood. We must ask ourselves, how will we show, nay prove, to our new king that we are as devoted to him as he is to us? When the hour arrives, I know he will find his subjects have remained true, and we will honor him as we once honored Artorius himself! And pledge our undying loyalty.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
Ah, our brave newcomer returns. I understand the Knight Regent dispatched you to the mines. A lot to ask of a guest, but it's her prerogative. Do tell, though. I hope the situation there wasn't as dire as it sounded.
It was, and they spent dispatch.
She said that, did she? Well, yes, I do recall receiving at least one dispatch. But her demands were absolutely out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
The foreman
He's
wanted
the guy.
us to send all our knights to help defend the mines, but that was, of course, impossible.
Why was that? Why was it? Why out of the question?
With all the preparations for the return of the true heir, we simply can't dispatch our knights everywhere they're needed.
Sure.
I was preparing to send a few knights, but then I was told that you had been given the task. Oh, by all means, tell her I will come as soon as I finish my vital work on behalf of the true heir, which was proceeding apace before I was interrupted. Tell her it won't be long. And thank you for your service to Pridewood.
He's the guy.
You returned, but without Minister Lochner. I assume he claimed he was too busy with his preparations.
Of course.
It's just as well. As Knight Regent, it may be best if I handle matters personally going forward.
Of course. It always
While
was.
you were away, Foreman Musa visited and related the whole story from the mines. She says the day after the mysterious tablet appeared, lost pirates attacked the mines, seemingly out of nowhere.
Yeah, I fought them myself.
These pirates could only have come from the Beseth shore to the north. There was a den of brigands there, and now they are apparently lost. This seems to be an alarming trend, and we must find the source of it. I have
can give
already
a mistake.
dispatched Sir Payne to the north, which is my duty as Knight Regent. Lochner will not be pleased, but perhaps he will now deign to pay me a visit.
I shall help Sir Payne.
You are eager and courageous, and it is most welcome. My hope is that you and Sir Payne can deter the pirates from further incursions and discover what drives them. May fortune go with you both.
What if Sir Payne is turned already? Have you thought about that? Because it's entirely possible. This episode, I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It's going to be super long, but I mean, it could be at least 30 minutes, but maybe not much over that. Just have to see. Let's go to the whatever shore place this wants us to go to. What is phase fiber? I've never seen that before. I want to really quick before we go to the shore. Let's go back and make this stuff for what's his name and turn it in real quick. Just in case it's going to give us another quest that we can do when we're with the shore, because I kind of feel that's what's going to happen. But I don't know that for certain, but we have 2 quests over there, and I'd like to make sure we don't have a third, so we don't have to run back over there. But, I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but it's just what I kind of feel like it's going to happen. Let's make, I don't know, 10 of these. Let's make 20. Alright, so we only need 4, but we made 20, so that's fine. Oh, we haven't got this one yet. That's good.
Great! You brought exactly what I needed. The right type and the right amount. Were you always this resourceful?
I've been told I can be handy.
You're a good person, Rajal Sadak. You're going to do very well here on Eternum. I hope to see more of you. Have you made friends here? You seem like someone a person would be lucky to call a friend. Back home in Syria, we always repay favors. You've helped me a lot. I hope I can return the favor.
One good turn deserves another.
Words to live by, Rajal Sadak. You could be knight material, and I want to see you make it through a few more summers at least. Has anyone taught you how to make a sword?
Not yet.
I suppose I must do everything around here. I'm sure that once I teach you to make a sword, you'll be able to supply armors. You have that industrious look about you.
Alright. So now we just get a random quest to mine. Or from around Monarch's Bluff. The problem is, there's a lot of people here in Monarch's Bluff. And until a lot of these people leave Monarch's Bluff, I don't think there's going to be a lot of ore to be had in Monarch's Bluff. Could be wrong. But that's kind of the feeling I get. But we'll see as I run this. See if there's any available. I don't think there's going to be, but there might be. And this is very telling because this game has been out. This new release of this game has been out for a couple weeks, and so people should have had time to move out of Monarchs, but apparently there's a lot of new people coming into this game. And I don't know how many of them are, like myself, people that just want to play, the people that have played on PC, that have had the game since launch, who just want to enjoy the new story, see the new story, and I do the whole process from the beginning, but because I'm not seeing any ore. But then again, we don't really have to worry about that right now. I mean, we'll come across it in due time, I hope, but we could be wrong. Didn't even know we got a bunch of standing for the area, but we did. Still no ore to be had anywhere here. Wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm absolutely not surprised that there's no ore here.
Good of you to join us, my valiant friend. I heard about your heroics at the mine. You definitely have the makings of a knight. For now, we are simply grateful to have your support. Not quite a full contingent here, I'm afraid.
How can I help?
Before you do anything else, you must build yourself a campsite. It's the wise move when we're this far from Pridewen. There's a splendid spot nearby. Set your tent, relax a bit if you like. We'll be here.
Okay. Do we have the materials to build a tent? That's the problem. About a campsite. One more. Are you joking? Of course you're not. Yeah.
Ah, you're back. I'm at a bit of a loss here. A few months ago, this barren beach had nothing but a smattering of pirates. Now it appears to be a war camp. More pirates and supplies arriving by the minute.
Not surprising. We need a plan of attack.
Indeed. It's going to take an army to drive them out, and we currently lack an army. Perhaps we should pursue a more honorable approach to resolving this conflict.
Probably.
You two stay here and defend our position. I will go forth and challenge the leader of the pirates to a duel. And when I am victorious, I will demand that they withdraw from these shores forthwith, never to return.
You think they'll honor that?
Oh, well, yes. Good point. I suppose our options will be more limited then. I'm afraid I'm not much of a strategist in a scenario like this. What do you think would be most prudent?
That with the supply lines?
That's a grand idea. They've been unloading cargo using the smaller rowboats. If you can destroy their rowboats and all the cargo they dropped, that would slow them down. I'll stay and keep an eye out for their leader.
Of course. It makes a lot of sense. You go do the hard work. I'll hang it here. I'll wait here to get back. So let me know. Okay? See ya. Story. It's not a new story. It's an old story. It's like everyday occurrence type thing. But if we don't do it, that we don't get levels, so that's fine. We'll just go on and destroy them all. How long until we start to outlevel content? I mean, you can see that that this is the level that we're level 13 or whatever. What? I don't even know if we're in the right. What can't I? Oh, it's like, what do I have to do here? Need some wine for this lady in the tavern. Do we have enough of... I don't think there's any more wine going to be that way, but I could be mistaken. It's curious that all these like level 50, that all these high level characters are here. That's incredibly peculiar. It's like, didn't you guys play this? Didn't you play this already, or? It's like, why are you here? I don't know. It just it's really odd to me, that's all. I think it's incredibly odd. Gotta get back to the... ready for the ship here. Where are they gonna come across? For what? Noise. I guess. More wine. Only 30 minutes in. I feel like we're doing pretty good pace, actually. We have to go back to our man, Sir whatever his name is. Sir Payne. Still haven't found any iron yet because there's no ingots up. Because everybody's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go mining. And it's like...
Come on, you stiff-necked fool. What possible interest would I have in spying on this pathetic little outpost you got here?
You see, that is precisely the kind of thing a spy would say, particularly when she was caught creeping around near our camp.
Tell me this then, Sir Wisdom. What exactly would I be wanting to learn? How you scratch your arse in an iron suit?
Ha! Trying to distract me with insults, eh? But it won't work.
Took your sweet time getting here. I was sizing up the pirate base until this suspicious sod nabbed me. Can you tell him I'm not a spy?
I don't know if you are or not.
Yeah, very funny.
Ah, well. If you know her, then I suppose that we could give her another chance.
I do.
But I'll have my eye on you, young lady.
Better keep your eyes to yourself, unless you want 'em poked out.
Sure.
Bravo, my bold friend! I feared the pirates would overwhelm you, but it seems you are nigh unstoppable. And I suppose if
A little
you're
bit.
willing to vouch for Miss O'Malley, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. For the moment, at least.
Sure.
The woman claims she snuck into the pirates' den and there are hundreds within.
Of course.
But can we really trust her? After
She's-
all, she is a pirate herself.
She's on our side.
Very well, then. If she's to be believed, the source of this plague on our lands may well be inside. You'll have to hear her account yourself. If you're willing to venture into the den on her word, then so be it. We'll hold this position, but be wary. The pirates were fierce even before becoming lost.
Of course. Of course they were weary before they became lost. It's going to open all this, I guess. I knew it was weren't heavy. Why do you keep giving me other crap? Don't want light crap. Take the bag, of course. We need the bag. Give the bag a pickaxe now, since I can get rid of this horrible one that what's his face gave me.
Have you ever met such coordinated pirates? It's like they went to school or something.
Of course.
How will people ever find their way to Bridewin if they can't even survive this beach? I was a baby and an absolute terror. Folks here say I used to leap out from behind trees and startle them. My
course.
bag had a fleur-de-lis, and I spoke a little French back then.
The fleur-de-lis. That sounds royal.
Royal? Hardly. I just want to make these pirates cry for their mothers.
They will.
If
It's my job.
only they didn't have so many weapons and barrels of gunpowder.
Let's use it against them.
What a good way to turn the barrels on them. Sneak up on the pirates, light their barrels, and then boom! Pirates blown to pieces!
Of course.
I'll keep watch here and make sure no one foils our grand plan.
Uh-oh, we're about to get a new blunderbuss. That's big time, y'all. Big time. I need to take a BRB real quick. All right, let's get it.
Well now, I do hope you straightened everything out with Sir Pain in me arse. I tried to tell that sod, if you want to defeat these pirates, I know the way.
You were spying on the pirates?
Not spying so much as taking a measure of the place. Heard there were pirates up here, and thought they might be sitting on some valuable loot.
Were they?
And they've got some loot, sure enough. But they don't even seem to care about it. I guess that's what happens when you lose your soul.
What are they doing then?
I'll tell you. But if you go in, I'll be expecting some treasure in exchange for my information.
Oh, of course.
I worked hard for it after all. So here it is. There's a glowing altar in there, and the bastards are drawn to it like flies to a carcass. Smash the damn thing, and I bet they'll all buzz off.
Worth a try at least.
For someone like you, maybe. Not for me. But hey, don't forget our deal. Snatch me up some valuables in there, and we'll be that much closer to getting a ship.
Yeah, of course. All right, let's do this. I'm still not seeing any. There's all these people wanting to kill all these guys. Another note. I guess we got all the barrels already, so that's good.
Hypnomis!
Gonna go look for some ore. Because previously there was some quest that took you over here, but I'm not sure that they're in the game anymore. Because of the changes they made, and I'm just looking for ore. I don't remember there being anywhere, but that doesn't mean that it's not in the game now. Don't think there would be, but like maybe on these rocks or something. I don't know. Excuse me. Can't believe there's still nowhere to be able to get iron anywhere out here. Being that I'm actually using this blunderbuss now, I mean, oh, there's some iron right there. Say it, somebody will probably run up and sneak it before I get to it, though. The first iron I've ever collected. Here comes someone to come and get it.
That was magnifique! You're Andy with gunpowder barrels. Had Sir Payne witnessed this, he might have even made you a squire.
Is that how you became a squire?
Oui. Sir Payne sees the spark of a knight in me. I have to train more, and fight more, and impress the regent. But you'll see, I'll become a knight soon. Then everyone will call me Sir Ash.
Let's hope so. That'd be great. I'm just happy I got a new blunderbuss. That's the first one I've gotten the whole game.
Well, now, look who made it in and out of the pirates' den safely. I knew you could do it. Unlike this sod. Tell me, did you find that glowing altar?
Of course.
See there? We make a good team. I go in first, all sneaky like, and get the lay of the land. Then you follow up with force, taking care of business. Of course, for a partnership, it's vital all parties profit in a venture.
Yes, I've got some loot.
Now that's a right decent friend. This'll get me a bit closer to securing my ship.
It's good.
And Sir Payne and me arse let slip that the Knight Regent wants to hire scouts. I'd say that job has my name on it, so I'll see you back in Pridewin.
Of course. It is as you say.
No surprise there. Miss O'Malley getting what she wants and disappears. I do hope your courage accomplished more than padding her coin purse.
Not really.
I can only imagine the filth you had to wade through to reach the heart of the pirate's den. Did you find the foul sorcery Miss O'Malley claimed was there?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Perhaps that's why we're seeing even fewer of the scoundrels coming ashore than before.
Probably.
This revelation should be taken back to the Knight Regent with all haste.
All right, let's go.
I must keep vigil here. Ensure these scoundrels don't attempt any further incursions to the south.
They won't.
You must go alone and go quickly. Use the spirit shrine to return to Pridewin. It's a bit jarring, but time is of the essence.
If you say so. Level 15, boys. Yes. Nice, 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 my friends. Level 15 indeed. We can go back. Told the news to, what's her name? Jane J or J Jen or whatever, and talked to the one guy with the, wants to teach me how to make swords, and the tavern person who needed some wine. That's going to be good. Just want to look across and make sure there's no... Of course there wouldn't be. Oh, there is up there. Can I make it before somebody else comes in and grabs it? I hope so. Looking around to see if there's any more. I don't see any right now. Gotta get that mining level in a hurry. I can just imagine how much of a pain it was to try to level mining. Like right after the game relaunched. I kind of want to go across these, not teleport, and just go back to the, it says I need to use the Spirit Shrine, so whatever. I don't really want to, but it'll be fine. Of course, it's easier to do if you don't do that. So I told you we weren't going to be at an hour. Apparently, I was wrong. But that's fine. We got another set of quests done. You able to get another set of quests done, able to, get a new chest piece and a new blunderbuss, and just keep moving along. Keep getting stronger a little bit every day. Not bad for 3 hours gameplay. Not bad for 3 hours played so far, I think. To be level 15 and have basically everything at our disposal that we have. Let's go talk to old boy first, real quick. And maybe he'll help us make a new sword or something. How do I put... something. It's not D, it's not F, it's not C. Which one is the one where you put away the sword? I don't know. It's something. I don't know. Sword, okay. I don't want this thing.
That's a fine-looking sword, Rajal Sadak. You would almost rival the swords in Syria. I'm not surprised. It's what I've come to expect from you.
And learn from the best.
Drop by at the tavern any time you want to drink, all right? I'll tell you stories of the High King Artorias you wouldn't believe.
Okay, it's a deal. It's a deal. Can I make a better greatsword, baby? No, but we need to try to get one. need some other ingots. Where's the smelter? I don't even know. It's been a while since I played this game. It's right there. We haven't got that guy yet, so now we can't say that no more. Level 8 smelting ingots, it's okay. Can I make a better greatsword that's better than the one I have? That's what I want to do. Not that I know really what level greatsword I have. Is it better than the one I have? It is. Oh yeah, it's a lot better than the one I have. Can I make one with a perk on it now? Well, timber, okay, that's fine. What? I don't have, oh, I don't have any wood. Oh well. What are you gonna do? We'll get some eventually, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I can feel the party coming on already. We got wine and honey cakes. It's gonna be a feast.
Sure. It's crappy, but it does better damage than the Forget-Me-Not, which I really feel bad for kind of putting away, but damage right now. This is where I need to be. It wants me to do a project from the towns board. That's fine. Get a quest as soon as we finish talking to the what's her face here. So we'll probably do this one, probably turn it here and end it, see what happens.
I have to confess, seeing you return brings me a great deal of relief. I need people I can trust, now more than ever.
Of course.
In fact, your enterprising friend, Grace O'Malley, was here. She drives a hard bargain, but I am strongly considering her offer.
Interesting.
Grace says she was with you up north, and the pirates were rallying to some strange altar. Is it possible it's connected to the tablet from the mine?
Of course.
Exactly. She's been studying the fragments you brought back from the mine for a while. Surely she's learned something.
Maybe.
If so, I would ask you to work with Moira to follow up on any leads. I, unfortunately, must attend to less pleasant matters.
Of course. Can I ask you what they are?
Yes, you've earned that right. I must soon deal with Minister Locknear's disrespect head-on. He's avoiding me, and there are things he must answer for.
Of course.
I must handle this myself, though. You should seek out Moira straight away. Dealing with this plague of lost is the kingdom's highest priority.
Of course. Of course it is. So let's go talk to Moira, grab a town board quest, and then we'll call it. Because that'll get us some stuff to work on. Moira. Hello, Moira.
Oh, just the person I was hoping to see. Comparing the tablet fragments to other stonework from the region, I believe I found where it came from. I know you've just returned from the north. If it's true that the pirates are indeed all lost, did you see anything similar to the tablet?
There was an altar.
Well, it's hard to say for sure, but it's possible it comes from the same place. The ancient ruins of Caladan in the Eastern Wood. Caladan, And indeed all the ruins of Eternum are shrouded in centuries, if not millennia, of unsolvable mysteries.
We should at least go investigate.
Of course, and you are better suited than I am. Before you go, however, let me tell you what we do know of the ancients that once walked these lands. Eternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent
Another
civilization
cutscene. Awesome.
that once dominated the island. Its
Didn't know this was going to
the
happen.
ancients,
Apologies.
discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azos. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures: Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more. They were called to explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments and towers. But humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared.
Of course.
To combat this new menace, the ancients imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors. Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning.
I will have to remember.
Now you know why most on Eternum avoid ruins at all costs. I myself have only visited Caladan once, but if we're to find answers, that's where we'll be.
I'll go right away.
You're a brave soul, but don't go too deep. There are unspeakable dangers down there. Stick to the surface. That's where our tablet came from. Go, now.
Of course. I'll have to remember the next time I talk to Moira to make sure. Because she always seems to have a cutscene for whatever reason. But the town board right here is, let's get a town board quest so we can start working on it. Don't have a lot of good ones. I don't know what is going to be good. Maybe this one. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Let's go and talk to Lochner real quick. I'm sorry.
Well, if it isn't the Night Regent's new page. On an errand even now, I presume. I am curious what merits such urgent attention when Jay's duty as regent so soon draws to an end.
She asked me not to speak of it.
The Night Regent should not be conducting affairs she can't reveal to her people. Wouldn't you agree? I've served as Prydwen's minister since before her birth. I should be informed of this matter.
It seems to make you nervous.
You presume much, Page. I simply wish to convey any pressing matters to the true heir when he arrives. Keep your secrets, but know this. Prydwen will be united as never before to honor the royal bloodline. Nothing else matters.
Sure. If you say so. Alright. So the only quest we have now is to investigate Caladan, which is way over here. So let's go ahead and let's just assign some territory points and whatever. Put some stuff in storage, and then we'll call it good. Seems like a good stopping point for a while. Whether it is or not, I don't know, but I feel like it's probably going to be for a little while anyway. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.